They pulling straight out of Tom and Jerry. They dead ass threw him to the oven and sent him to 350 degrees Fahrenheit. Like, goddamn, all these explosions at this point just join the Taliban.
Stop. No, stop. No. Join the... Alright. So, we got Peter versus KFC victim.mp4, the newest Olawulu video. There's nothing else that needs to be said. This is Family Guy. We're gonna get into some crazy stuff. So, like and subscribe. Go like and support the original video. I forgot what else I was gonna say actually.
Hey, Peter. So yesterday, as I was shoving Honey Nut Cheerios up my butt out,
what?
It was like God himself had told me, "Hey, nigga, the f you
what?
doing? Stop." Anyways, my point being, we should all have a threesome.
Jeez, Joe, you're already a half vegetable. You sure you want to be a fruit too?
I'm down. I mean, we all play League of Legends. Clearly, we don't like women. You're right.
Why'd you have to diss us like that? Why? Didn't you play League of Legends? What? Why? That was the most random stray at the community ever.
Oh, great. I'll add home and install my penis.
So then this boulder from Clash Royale body bitch waddles to his car and sits down. But this peanut-brained beluga whale missed a skill check and fully reversed into a random motherfucker's car. Left this shit looking like NBA Youngboy's forehead.
Man, come on, man. I just got my shit. Come on. I know that's rude. Shut the f up talking to me, man. Fuck, man. I'm mad too, man. No, you not.
The second he hopped out the whip and saw it was KFC's most valued customer, he only had one thought in his mind.
Holy fucking smokes, I'm about to fuck his butt.
And I know that cockle-doodle-doo-eyed was extra mad. This is the face of a man
what?
with
What
no
the
insurance.
heck was that?
Customer, he only had one thought in his mind.
Holy fucking smokes, I'm about to fuck his butt.
What?
And I know that cockle-doodle-doo-eyed was extra mad. This is
That was
the
disgusting.
face of a man with no insurance. He could call up Moore's Mutual right now and they just start laughing at him. Because who the fuck is insuring a giant chicken? Not to mention, 2 years ago, they gave Peter all you can eat at KFC, and that was this nigga's Holocaust. Yeah, this beef was on site.
Dang. Fortnite chicken.
The chicken starts pounding Peter, no diddy, but Peter rebuttals by choking the 11 herbs and spices out of this nigga. He then flings him with this Tom and Jerry ass kick. And that shit fucking
He can do that?
Disney player builds are not supposed to be able to move like that. Anyways,
Right.
he grabs his car door off the floor like it was a new unlocked item and gave him 3 straight crits to the head with it. Oh my dear goodness. This has to be how Packboy Max got a CTE. Now he sat there looking down like he can't decide what move to use next. Isn't it obvious, my nigga? Use Pack. After doing a nice 3 damage, Peter punched him like a small child. And just look at how he had this nigga.
Bro should have used aerialist. Dang.
And just look at the speed all those little children ran away. Makes me happy, man. Dr. Disrespect can't catch the quick ones. Anyway, so he gets up and gets to the scam-mobile. And I think
What? That was random.
agree that ice cream truck drivers gotta be some of the most despicable beings on earth. Right next to the dude that nutted on Shorty at Walmart. How does paying $6.99 for a SpongeBob popsicle with Down syndrome? Bitch, I'll put a chocolate peanut butter swirl in your mouth for
was
free.
that?
Anyways, he hops in the driver's seat and blue gangs the whip like it was a Hellcat left unattended for 2 seconds in Atlanta. He skirts off, flinging a Minecraft YouTuber out the back and hits a bigger U-turn than YB in the mirror after he went from GD to Crib. Had this kid diddler mad as hell. Man, you can't have shit, go on. Anyways, he starts chasing the kid on the street, had him looking like he was trying to escape the city, until just like my unpaid 2023 taxes, he caught up to a nigga. The IRS, if you're watching this, please remember the Bible says, forgive him.
Where am I getting these
For a young
notifications?
nigga
Hold on
cannot
a minute.
remember how much
Hold on a minute.
he spent on DoorDash. Anyways, after he ran him over, he looked back and started smiling hard as fuck. He was getting ready to look in the rearview mirror and start hitting the Flight Reacts tongue animation. But then Peter sprung up out of nowhere like that fetus I threw in the dumpster 19 years ago, hitting his ass through the windshield. In retaliation, the chicken tries turning from Fat Manly to Flat Stanley, but Peter passes the QuickTime event just in time and starts hanging onto the mirror like it was a Fast and Furious movie. They even got the same logic. That man is 500 pounds, built like a Whopper Jr. And you're trying to tell me that weak ass handle can hold him up? Okay. And Trainwreck's quick coke too, didn't he? Anyway, so they crash the Bandicoot, and all these little nigglets run to the van like homosexuals run to play Apex Legends. They continue their
What? That was another random stray.
Right into the
what
alley,
is
and these
going
niggas went
on?
from street fighting to street dancing. Hit Peter with a deadly tangle, destroying the same brick
Yup,
wall Fuji
yup.
Tube took his mythical fit pick at. Always wanted to know what it was like to whip one of those guys.
Dang!
Left his ass looking like the back of a Plan B center. Anyway, so Peter yeets a can of Sofago at the chicken with the same accuracy of trying to take a
Sofagos.
piss when you have a
A
boner. Chicken then
can
turns
of Sofago. Oh. Nah, that's crazy. A can of Sofago is crazy.
around, and all he sees is
Crazy.
all 600 pounds of Peter midair getting ready to swamp this
Crazy
nigga.
as
And from
well.
personal experience, this is the last thing a Dave's Hot Chicken #3 combo sees before I put my dick in it. He somehow takes
What?
it before he's on
What?
top of him for
What? Before you what? Yo, this man's starting to get a bit more freaking than Philly. I don't know.
thing a Dave's Hot Chicken #3 combo sees before I put my dick in it. He somehow tanks him before he's on top of him for long enough
Okay,
for it
wait,
to
but
be
you can't-
#3 combo.
That does look good as fuck. I can't. Dave's Hot Chicken does look good as fuck. Like, I might be on his side. You might have to stick your dick in that. I won't.
Sees before I put my dick in it. He somehow tanks him before he's on top of him for long enough for it to be gay. They get teleported back in time all the way to the distant year of 2019. Wait, this isn't how I remember Old Town Road. Bro, this is how I know Family Guy is racist. Those niggas did not use bows and spears. They're not fucking
Right.
primitive. Everybody knows they had Glocks and ARPs. Where's my mother? Anyways, they spawn in on top of the carrot, sending Miley Cyrus's dad to death by 1,000 Bojack Horsemen. And all I'm gonna say is Juice WRLD was fucking right, bro. All girls are the same. That nigga got ragdolled off the car and the bitch didn't even look back. They continue
Damn.
fighting and I'm just watching like, damn. They are literally just throwing hands at anybody with vanilla skin tone
Wow.
because that is very obviously not the same niggas you're just beefing with. What in the world could Metsmen people have done to make the indigenous that mad?
All I see is red, nigga.
They should have did that
Oh.
to Juice WRLD's girlfriend, because the fuck do you mean you're selling his dick pics for $5.99? Anyways, the car starts falling apart, just like my relationship after my girl found out about the freaky shit I be seeing on YouTube, and they just start barreling
Damn.
towards Thomas the Tank Engine's great-grandfather. Oh
How are
shit,
they
I guess
alive
Thomas's
exactly?
great-grandfather was black. Anyways, with the same physics that magically allowed Stephen Hawking to walk on Epstein Island, they magically
Right.
didn't get turned into fucking paste by nigga train son. And is that Marty McFly on his one? I knew that old ass
Wait,
was up to
that
something.
was-
Maybe I must have found the terabytes of COD points on his computer. Anyway, just before they fall into the cliff, they teleport back, and this little nigga hits a Mario Kart level drift straight into the cleanest parallel park I have ever seen. This is the type of parking that would have Miss Pug hating Fortnite emotes. Anyways, they fly out the whip, turning a dental billboard into an Olu Ulu advertisement. And they land on top of each other. They pause for a second, but once they realize there's people behind them, and they're probably thinking, gay niggas falling from the sky. What? This isn't Atlanta. They got right back on and started boxing. They head towards a scientific
How
research
long
center,
is this
and
gonna
Unk with
be?
Michi Terry's hairline screams out some GTA NPC dialogue and runs off. Anyways, they continue scrapping into the next room, and what in the Riley Reid is going on here? They want you to believe that's a real scientist. Nigga, that is Johnny Sins. And look, she's even holding that clipboard full of all the bars she wrote for that one song.
Aw.
Anyways, they slump her ass and then hop into the same cloning machine that gave birth to half of these underground rappers. Like, what do they even be talking about in their songs anymore?
I'm a pedophile, they gotta get tased.
Like, damn,
What?
bro, everybody's supposed to be
Why did you say that? Why did he say that? Bro, what? That's not even one of those unfortunately a bar type of bars, bro. That's diabolical.
Autumn now. And as the machine turns on and they start multiplying like spear goblins straight out of Clash of Clans. Not
And
a
they're just-
single hand in that room was unthrown. You would have thought it was Walmart on Black Friday. One of the beaters grabs a cock and starts bashing its head against the control panel repeatedly. Bro was trying to get his style rank up. Relax, nigga, you're not dodging.
Ultra
Some of these motherfuckers are getting creative.
combo.
They pulling straight out of Tom and Jerry. They dead ass throw going to the oven and send him to 350 degrees Fahrenheit. Like, goddamn, all these explosions at this point just join the Taliban.
Stop. No, stop. No. Join the... Nah.
Another huge step for man, and it's gonna be even bigger than Neil Armstrong. That nigga wore a size 7.
Oh.
Oh my god! Is that kid still fighting a fucking They continue wobbling into the spaceship, and for some reason, the Nimrods with the launch button must have thought these niggas were the little Einsteins. They're going on a trip in their favorite rocket ship, zooming through my eyes. Like, bro,
What?
this is not Kerbal Space Program. You can't just be letting anyone on a rocket ship. G-forces hit them like a goddamn truck. Face all the way up, just like Sarah J. Except 40 niggas is not finna beat to this. And then you got Gary over here. Go home, nigga.
Ain't no way he just said that. He just.
SpongeBob is looking for you. Anyway, the ship slows down, and these two didn't even stop to consider for a second. Holy shit. They made Space from Interstellar a real thing. Instead, they just got right back to swinging. Except this time in slowed plus reverb. This might be the most Peter has ever used his brain. He falls back, uses the back of the ship to propel himself forward, and tackles him through the window. I'm genuinely surprised he even thought of that. After all those whippets Peter be hitting, I thought he shared the same amount of brain cells as Billy. Anyway, so they start destroying the ship, which...
Bro, that's still one of my favorite scenes from the show,
Peter
bro.
be hitting, I thought he shared the
Man's opened
same
the
amount of
window
brain
and
cells as
just
Billy.
That's still one of my favorite scenes, bro.
Anyway, so they start destroying the ship, which causes them to crash into the International Space Station. But scientists didn't know that the only sound in space is $1 Million Babies. And they just continue like nothing happened. Even as the ship starts plummeting down like the value of nigga butt token, Peter is still out here throwing special attacks like Grove from the Hobo
I
Group.
didn't need to see that.
Anyway, so their next destination is a map that was so poorly designed, you would have thought it was New York City.
Be advised, sucking dick one time doesn't make you gay.
So they continue giving each other knuckle sandwiches, and as Peter is getting CTE slowly downloaded into his brain, he turns the valve, blasting scalding hot air into the chicken's eyes. And wait, did you guys hear that?
Say that again?
I wouldn't even believe it if you clicked off. Ran straight to a comedically large wrench to the dome, and just look at bro's face. Looking both ways like Ice Spice and Lotto just went separate directions. Anyways, he catches the wrench, disables Peter's childbirthing testicles, boom gangs it, and whacks him so hard he goes flying into some barrels. The nigga said finish him, so he runs, but he sells so bad. Bro moving like the Golden State Warriors in 2016. How do you fumble that bad? Peter punches him, which has him doing a trust fall into some chain, and Peter pulls this lever that sends him flying up to the second stage. He hops on the hook and starts flying up like he was a mega church pastor doing this very serious sermon. Bro, what does this have to do with God? He hops up, and now it's time for the final round. And the chicken from Fortnite was not here to waste any time. He grabbed a chain and started whipping it around like he was the Ghost Rider, and Scorpion would be shaking his head. How do you get pulled by your own? Get over here. He barely dodges Peter's attack and tries to run away. Starts bicycle kicking Peter's skull until Peter literally just shoves his fist up his ass.
Oh! What the fuck is that? Ew! Stop!
Speaking of Diddy.
Y'all gotta give me a minute to recover. You didn't have to put that meme or video there, bro. You ain't have to do that. We got it, bro. He shoved his hand up his ass. We need to.
Peter grabs the chain and starts choking the chicken. So bro decided to do KFC's job for them and started cooking himself. I dare a chicken to start cooking himself in front of me. I would have looked at him like this and took a bite. Come here. Started spamming fire punch like he was the one that came up with it. Bro, we know you got that shit from Blaziken. And he's just hitting him, turning that shit into an 808. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Imagine getting your ass beat by a nigga with a flaming hand. Like imagine punching a nigga with a flaming hand. I just could never. I need my hands in pristine condition to play League of Legends. And after getting Peter low enough to hit him with a glory kill, this motherfucker puts the hook in his flaming hand, trying to look as menacing as possible. Like, relax, bro. You're not Captain Hook, and Peter is not the Neverland Pirates. So now Peter's just laying there looking absolutely finished until Peter notices a conveniently placed button, and just as the swashbuckling chicken is about to end him, he presses that shit, wobbling him, and runs back the move I swear fat niggas should not be able to do, sending the chicken plummeting to his death. Oh, wait, Chad, he's clutching up. Oh, my dear God. This nigga got Jason Love. Surely it can't get any worse. Anyway, so Peter falls into the water. I'm
sorry. That's like
surely it can't get any worse.
That's legit just a rotisserie chicken at that point. Like the chain, the stick up its ass. That's a literal rotisserie chicken at that point.
Anyway, so Peter falls into the water. I'm still not fully sure fat niggas can swim, but I'll ignore it because we got videos dropping every day on the second channel. Go subscribe. 10,000 subs and I'll loop up and twerk. But wait, why is it panning over? Is there more? Oh my God. Oh my God.
A Talkie sponsorship?
How?
Introducing Talkie.
No, we got it. Anyway. Wait.
Or join the millions that are already using Talkie.
Nigga, why are you wearing a Christmas hat? It's fucking October. Alright, yep, no, we're just gonna end it there. Yeah, we're gonna end it there. That was a very great video about Owusu. Make sure you go like and maybe subscribe. I don't know. I don't know about niggas who wear Christmas hats in October, you know, it's still spooky season. But anyways, I'll see y'all.
Kick the body once just to be sure. Oh yeah, that's a red dead deputy. Full clip with the red dead weaponry. Go chopper still over there next to me. Bullets beats out of they hit him with force. Boys ride with no bitch in the back of it. Yeehaw from the burn, I'm smacking it. Put the weed cigar on, I'm packing it. Red shot. Hit him all you see is a red dot.